Hi everyone, welcome back to Baby Papa's channel. So the video I'm gonna make today is what's my everyday makeup routine. So this is the makeup I'm gonna use whether I'm just going to work or I'm just doing errands. So if you wanna know what makeup or what kind of makeup I'm using, please keep on watching. So first is I actually did my what do you call this, skincare routine already. So I just have to moisturize my lips first using the Laneige lip sleeping mask. So I know it is a sleeping mask, pero I'm just gonna have to use it as a lip balm. And then I'll just have to put oil first in my face. And then since being in a video and I'm just doing this for the purpose of this video, and wala ka ko later tonight, the most important thing I do every morning before I put on my makeup is I actually apply a sunblock. So this is a Clinique Pep Start Daily UV Protector SPF 50. So karon di na ako siya i-apply since gabi na. Pero this is the most important part of my makeup routine because as early as now, we should protect our skin from the UV rays because muna siya ang cause of aging and also kanang mga pigmentation sa skin, mga discoloration, muna siya ang cause. So after that is before I used to do let's say I used to do heavy foundation, pero now is ang pinakauso mang yun karon this generation is just skin na lang. So the base I'm gonna use is the Cathy Doll Ready to White Boosting Cream. So muna siya ang pinaka-base na akong buhaton. I think kurot na siya. Wala na. So I'll be back po kung saan ako nga ako extra. So when I back, so na-adjit ko'y napalit kahapon, which is timing gid kayo pinaprot na gid ang ako. So this is very affordable. This is only 199 pesos. And this is not sponsored or anything because wala pa ko yung mga sponsors. So I just love this product. So this is the most affordable product I'm actually using in my face. So I'm using this as a base. Oy. I really hate those kinds of makeup ba na ang imurang naong ang puti and then ang imong neck kay itong. Okay, so now mura na yun siya. Oh. It adds coverage in your face pero it doesn't look cakey and it doesn't look very made up. So next would be I'm going to put, di na ko mag-foundation, I'll just have to put a concealer. So the concealer I'm going to use is actually a stick foundation, but it's the Hourglass and it's in the shade Vanish Cream. And I'll have to blend it with my beauty blender sponge. Guys, I'm not any expert when it comes to makeup. So this is just my everyday makeup routine. So this is actually how I do it. So I'm actually not following any techniques. I also include my neck. The most important part is my neck. So after putting the concealer I'm just gonna set my face using the Chanel compact face powder. I'm gonna use my what do you call this, Mini Expert Real Techniques brush. So ako rin yung isa is under my eyes and my T-zone area. Because I really don't want my makeup to be very cakey. So I usually do my makeup the very cakey way. Okay. The next would be I'm going to set it up also with the Gold Pearl by Guerlain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the excess with the sponge nila. So this would actually illuminate your skin or just would have that natural glow na marag dili grabe gid glow na highlighter kind of glow. Okay. And then the next one is I'm gonna set my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows is I'm actually gonna use for my everyday I actually use the Maybelline brow. I'm just gonna use the mirror of this eyeshadow. Ako lang buhaton since baga na ko kilay kaya ako rin yung i-follow actually ang strands in my eyebrows before I also do the very baga kilay. Actually, one of my friends were the witch. Pero before, I find it very nice tanawon. Although dili di siya nice sa uban tanawon, pero for me, feeling na ako syupa na kayo ko at time. And usually, just complain about my eyebrows kaya I overdo it sometimes. Nang sobrang lagin ako baga. So karon I already know how to do the eyebrows and dapat natural looking na gid siya, dili gid siya kanang yung gira-drawing gid kayo. See? So just spoolie to even out the drawing part. So, ang atong eyebrows, before I actually kanang overdo my eyebrows, meaning kailangan ako siya ipantay gid kayo. But now I know that our eyebrows should not be identical. Dapat lahi-lahi gid siya same good. Okay. After this is I'm gonna set my eyebrows using the Nichido Tinted Brow Gel. forward position. Okay, saan na to? And then next is I would do my nose contour. Before wala po ko nabuntis ng anak is I actually don't do a nose contour because feeling na ko all the time gamay akong face and tangos akong ilong. But now that I'm a mommy and then I actually really gain weight is actually doing a nose contour. Okay, para ma-contour lang yun akong nose. I'm using the Fenty Beauty in the shade Amber. Spread out evenly. Diba? So, akong different. So, walang siyang kuha ng excess. And then after that is I'm gonna do the face contour. So before also, I don't do the face contour. So now that my face is really big, I do the face contour, and this is actually the most essential part of my everyday makeup. Para lang yun na illusion na gamay ko now. So I'm using the Cheek Leaders Mini Brown Squad from Benefit. So I'm actually using the shade Hula. So I actually just contour. So actually just contour diri na part. Basta center siya sa akong eyeball. Then I contour also the suwang part. I also do contour sometimes in my forehead. Pero I don't really overdo it. Hindi ko ganahan na everyday makeup siya, pero gaya good kayo ka-contour yun ang now. And then makita yun siya actually kung hayag. So next one is I'm gonna do the cheeks. For the cheeks, I'm actually gonna use the Take a Layer by 3CE in the shade Cabbage Rose. So this is it. This is actually a multi-pot. Para flush skin lang. And then after this, I'm gonna layer it with a Jill Stewart blush on in the shade, I don't know what shade this is. It's really cute. Pero pang nose for flush skin. And then for the lips is I have to pat the excess lip balm. So now no moisturize. I'm actually using the Lovely Cosmetics water tint in the shade Aquarius. So this is actually my favorite shade. I actually don't do lipsticks every day. I just use lip tint. So I really love lip tints. I have lots of lip tints. So far, mo gini ako pinakaganahan as of the moment. So after that is I actually gonna set again my face. Hold the excess ng mga something using the so after this is I'm actually having I'm actually using or actually have lash extensions on right now, permanent lash extensions. However, pack na siya, so I just have to brush it up. So, I actually do lash extensions, pero karon lang good mo ni ang first time na ingani kapahakit siya cause kalimot ko og pa-retouch and tungod sa busy na ko within this week or the past week, kalimot ko pa-retouch, so I really need to get another refill for my eyelash because I really think that it can really pop my eyes. I don't do eyeshadows on a daily basis. So, for the last part of this is I'm just gonna do the highlighter. So I'm using the Cookie Shade highlighter from the Cheerleader Mini Bronze Squad palette. So that's it. This is my everyday makeup routine. So I'll just have to set it up with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea 4-in-1 setting mist. I actually use the, what do you call this? Usually the MAC Prep and Prep and Prime. Pero hurutay na siya ron, so I'm just gonna use this. So this is it. This is my everyday makeup routine whenever I go to work.